people ask me, Eddie, how are you so disciplined? How do you make so much shit happen now? Motherfucker, because I've never folded. You know how much shit I've been through? You know how many guns I've had pointed at me? You know how many judges have tried to take my freedom forever? And you think I'm gonna fold because of an exercise, because of a fucking diet? That's the reason. The problem is that some of you motherfuckers haven't had enough life experiences to know what the fuck it really is to fold under real pressure. My return on investment from just going through the whole system. Ironically, there's sirens in the background, right? Ever since I was a very young teenager, I've been in and out of the fucking system. And in my past life, what I was able to take from all those experiences, right? Going to the jack, going to the county, was how to beat the system that much more. That's just where my mind always gravitated towards. It wasn't like, oh my God, I'm getting locked up. It's like, all right, if I'm gonna get locked up, what the fuck am I gonna take from this? Am I gonna make a connect in there? Am I gonna learn how to like move around there a little bit better? Am I gonna learn how to break the law, bend the rules a little bit more? In the now life, right, the return on investment that I had, and I'm just gonna speak about prison, right? When I was incarcerated. When I was incarcerated, there was no other fucking option but just to do my time and not be a little bitch of a fucking man like I used to be, right? Who was being delegated and puppeted by that little fucking voice, a little self-sabotaging bitch of a voice that we all have inside of us. And I learned that I was either going to make this shit through, right? Make this another lesson that I learned shit from, another experience that I grow wiser through, or I'm gonna fold like a bitch, like a lot of these motherfuckers sorry to do, right? There was times where I would be on calls, and the way that the phones were set up, it was literally you had like 2 feet in between each phone, and you had a little wall which was about 2.5 feet long. So I was looking right over it, right? Like you would literally hear, unless if I'm ducked in there. Sometimes we'll sit under the phone just to have a little more privacy. But you would hear motherfuckers arguing, crying, wheezing on the phone with their wives, with their partners, talking about, why did you leave me? How are you with that dude? Why aren't you sending me more money? Like shit like this. And these motherfuckers were literally, and every time, I started to almost now know what was gonna happen after so many times experiencing this, right? I would hear some shit like that on the phone. I remember the first, as a matter of fact, let me take you back to the first time. The first time I ever heard someone arguing with their spouse, girlfriend, what's it called? Pen buddy. I almost felt bad for the person. Like, damn, like that motherfucker is really sad and broken. And not even 5 minutes later, the alarm goes off in the whole prison yard, right? Everyone closed down, shut down the doors, everyone locked in. And this motherfucker went out and already had like a vendetta out with somebody and literally took his anger out on that person. And they up stabbing the dude like 13 times. Caught an extra, I don't think he killed the dude. Caught like an extra 15 years behind that shit though. Could have lost his life, could have lost his freedom because of one phone call that he was making to probably a woman that wasn't even a big part of his life. He was just so fucking desperate, so weak-minded, so codependent on the outside, on the streets, that he didn't have none of that shit within him. So every time I would hear somebody on the phone going through some shit, like, all right, look, hey, whoever I was talking to, look, I'm about to call you back. This motherfucker's probably gonna go do some stupid shit. Wasn't the case all the time. But thinking back on that, right? So many men in there that had so much potential, so much skill, so much talent would fold. They will break under pressure because they were weak. They were just weak-minded. And a lot of people in there will cope with drugs, with violence, with isolation. You will have dudes that wouldn't leave their cell, wouldn't take showers for weeks, months at a time. And in there, you have no fucking choice. It's either you fold the wrong way. It's not like outside where you can hide yourself in the fucking room, right? Have mommy or daddy pay your fucking bills and think, that shit's just gonna go on. In there, You had to get up for count. In there, you had to stay on your fucking P's and Q's. You had to have your guards up, because if you didn't, you might have been a fucking casualty. But motherfuckers in there were living recklessly. People were just, again, smoking Tunchi, which was K2, like this incense, fake manufactured weed, and doing the craziest shit with it. Motherfuckers are going out there and committing more crimes to give themselves more time. Motherfuckers were just breaking down, becoming people's little pet boys and shit. It was crazy, the craziest fucking thing. So I came to the conclusion, look, I'm not gonna fucking fold. I'm not gonna break. I'm gonna find the healthiest coping mechanism that's gonna get me stronger through this whole fucking journey. And I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use this experience to test my durability, test my fucking heart. Not fold, not break under nothing. And I have gone, listen, and then people ask me, Eddie, how are you so disciplined? How do you make so much shit happen now? Motherfucker, because I've never folded. You know how much shit I've been through? You know how many guns I've had pointed at me? You know how many judges have tried to take my freedom forever? And you think I'm gonna fold because of an exercise, because of a fucking diet? Right? That's the reason. The problem is that some of you motherfuckers haven't had enough life experiences to know what the fuck it really is to fold under real pressure. That's the difference between me and you. That's why I'm always telling you, stay unfucking comfortable. Get out there, take risks, fall, fail, get up, get stronger through it. This is cake out here for me. This is easy. This is all fucking simple as fuck, because I know the plan. The plan is to know that along the way, there's going to be so much adversity. There's going to be so much shit that I'm going to have to endure that's going to make me stronger. That's it. That is part of my plan. My plan is not to make more money, do more stuff, good, positive, happy, perfect. No, my plan has all these elements of things that are going to come and try to fucking break me in between. That's one of the biggest parts of my plan. Every time I plan a huge goal, guess what I think about first? The things that are going to stand in my way and try to fuck me, break me on the way. When you think like that, when you go through enough shit, you can use that pain in two different ways. You can either use it to continue to be a fucking victim, not learn from it, and fall and walk into the same shit. All right? Or you can learn from it and not fucking repeat it, and grow from it and become a little bit better and a little bit better every single time. All right? There's just one thing to know what pain is. It's a whole nother fucking monster to use it to your advantage. And that was my greatest return on investment when I was incarcerated. Know what I needed to do for me. I had to tap in to what I had the capabilities of doing. Not depend on nobody. Not depend on nothing. Nothing. I literally knew how to operate with anything that I needed, the essentials of life. 2 pair of socks, 2 pair of underwears, a jumper, fucking prison, full fucking, I don't even know, fuck that. I don't even give a fuck what that shit's called anymore. Water and food, that's it. If I didn't have a fucking bed, which all I had was a metal rack and a fucking mattress this thin, I would sleep on the fucking floor. If I didn't have a roof, I would find cover. But some of you motherfuckers are way too comfortable. Way too motherfucking comfortable. And that comfort is what's killing you. That comfort, you not wanting to do more with your fucking life, is what's killing you. You are killing you. It's not your circumstances. It's not the people in your life. It's you.